Oh, all right. So the biggest question we get on the farm is, what do you do in the wintertime? Well, this year we've got a project going. We're making another forklift. You've probably seen these forklifts in the orchards during the harvest season. And what they are is they're basically just trucks, a 3/4 ton truck. And what we have here is a 1985 Chevy that you cut pretty much in half, and you reinforce the frame. You build your own suspension. It rides on an airbag suspension. These are actually semi-truck trailer bags, so it'll hold over a ton. That'll give you a good float when you're cruising down the orchard. Won't spill cherries. It'll be easier on the tank and the fruit, and you won't actually easier on the body and the operator too. So basically, the only thing we keep is the frame, engine, transmission. You make everything else. We got a hydraulic tank here that'll obviously hold the fluid to run your hydros. This is actually body fender. We're starting to put the body together. This will be flipped down in. Everything's on a nice smooth grade, so when you cruise in between the rows, you weren't mashing your fruit up that's hanging on the trees. I've got a couple of copies of the finished product in the back, so we'll just head on back there. We'll keep walking as we're doing it and kind of explain what else we got going on the farm. We also have these back scratches that we're trying to put together, and the Holstein breed will rub up against anything they find, so we'd rather have them rubbing up against these back scratches than we do the barns. Also, in the next probably 30 days or so, they're going to start shedding their winter coat, and they're going to want to rub even more on things, so we've got to make these a little more stronger, because that's a large animal just rubbing off a lot of its fur. So we go in the back here to figure out what else is going on.
Cameo.
So here's a couple of copies of the finished product. Now this one we're building, the blue one is one I've done in the past. I did that in '09, and the mast is you're facing the mast, so you're in control of the tank in front of you. With that, your reverse gear is now your forward, and your drive gear is actually your reverse. So you go a lot faster in reverse than you do forward. Well, this one, the one we're building in the shop, is actually going to be opposite. This is one I borrowed from King Orchards. They let me use it as a pattern, and actually the mast is behind them, so the drive gear is still your drive gear, and your reverse is still your reverse gear. We've always built them this way, but we've never had that comparison to figure out which one's better. And I think the only reason we're doing that is the operator. It's a little bit easier on your neck if you're not driving backwards all the time like you would be in these for the drive gear. So we're going to try it this way, and I don't know if one is better than the other, but I'll tell you what, it sure beats the old ways, which is this one right here, a 1948 WD-45 Alice. So the top speed on that one is 13, maybe 14, and top speed on these are whatever a truck will do. So in the nutshell, that's kind of what we're doing in the wintertime here.